Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down Singapore's laws into easy bites. Today we'll be talking about something that unfortunately happens more often than we'd like to admit. Theft. Yes, we are diving into the Singapore Penal Code to look at how the law defines theft and the penalties involved and how to avoid becoming the next headline on Stomp. So let's start with the basics. Under Section 378 of the Singapore Penal Code, theft is defined as the dishonest removal of property out of the possession of any person without that person's consent, with the intention of permanently depriving the person of it. In other words, if you are taking something that is not yours sneakily without asking and you plan to keep it, congratulations, you've earned yourself a one-way ticket to being called a thief. So, if you borrowed somebody's watch or ring but forgot to return it for, let's say, a year, that is not just bad friendship etiquette, but it's potentially theft. So, when you borrow something, make sure you return it. Don't make your friends file a police report. And no, your WhatsApp message to your friend saying, "I'll give it back next month," does not hold up in court. Now, let's talk about the consequences of theft. Theft is no small matter in Singapore. Under Section 379 of the Penal Code, the punishment for theft can be quite severe. If found guilty, you can face up to 3 years in prison, a fine, or both. But wait, there's more. If the theft involves certain items like motor vehicles or government property, then things can get a lot worse. For example, under Section 379A, if you steal a motor vehicle, the penalty can go up to 7 years in prison. So stealing a car just for a joyride could leave you taking a much longer ride to jail. Now, the law also recognizes certain specific types of theft, like house breaking and all that. If you break into someone's house and commit theft, the penalties increase even more under Section 380. You're looking at up to 7 years of imprisonment, a fine, and even caning if the situation is bad enough. Basically, don't go all Ocean's 11 on somebody's house. It's not worth it. But let's be real. Sometimes accidents happen. You might take somebody's umbrella by mistake, thinking that it belongs to you. That's not theft. That's just bad observation skills. As long as you did not intend to keep it, you're in the clear. And yes, some of us have walked out of a shop genuinely forgetting to pay for something. Just don't make a habit out of it unless you enjoy awkward conversations with security. So what happens if you're on the other side of this, the victim of theft? In Singapore, theft is taken very seriously, and the police are pretty efficient when it comes to catching thieves. So if your property is stolen, report it immediately. So to wrap things up, don't take things that do not belong to you and always return things that you borrow. Theft is no joke, but if you play by the rules, you've got nothing to worry about. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.